stop wasting time hopping between Microsoft portals. In this video, we'll show you how to fuse Defender and Sentinel into one console, so you can command your entire SecOps from a single screen at light speed. Hello everyone, today I will walk you through the end-to-end capabilities of Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, covering how we onboard device, detect threats, investigate alert, and respond to incident. Defender for Endpoint is a cloud-native endpoint security platform that provides threat and vulnerability management, attack surface reduction, endpoint detection and response, and automated investigation and remediation. You can access Microsoft Defender for Endpoint by accessing security.microsoft.com. That is your security portal. In Security Portal, you can find out exposure management, investigation and response, threat intelligence, assets, Microsoft Sentinel, identities, endpoint, email and collaboration, cloud applications, cloud security, and other tabs. Today, we will explore Endpoint tab. That is Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. So if you want to protect your device by using Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, first step, you need to onboard your device. So to onboard your device, just need to open Security Portal on device, log in by using an admin account, scroll down the bottom in the system blade, you can find out Setting. In Setting, click on Endpoint, scroll down on the left-hand side, you can find out Device Management. There are other different settings as well. We can explore that settings later on. When I click on Device Onboarding, it will ask me to select few things like connectivity type. If you do not have any complex connectivity requirements like your routing traffic from a custom network, you can go ahead with the streamline or you can go to the standard. Then, depending upon the number of devices you want to onboard, select the deployment method. You have local script, group policies, Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager, current batch, and later, mobile device management, that is by using Microsoft Engine or video onboarding script for non-persistent devices. For this test purpose, I will just click on local script because I am going to onboard only one device. So if you have already onboarded the devices, you can see the first device detection test is completed. I have already did that. The package is already being downloaded. I will open that particular package. I will copy and paste it on the desktop, and I will run it as an administrator. Just click on Yes, press Y, and it will start onboarding your devices. Once your device is onboarded, this window will close automatically. There you go, successfully onboarded machine to Microsoft Different Endpoint. It will take a little bit time to reflect your newly onboarded devices into your security portal. Let me just go back to my main page. I can go to Assets and I can click on Devices. In the device inventory page, I can see all my devices which have been onboarded. So I have two devices, one I have already added, and second device, we are just onboarding it. So you can see L1CL1, adatum.com. This machine I have already onboarded, and the newly onboarded machine, this is CL2. So I will run a detection test, I will copy the script, it will trigger an alert, I will run it as an admin, and I will paste testing script. It will execute some PowerShell command on the back end, and it will complete the onboarding process. So within a minute or two after you refresh, you can find out device 2 is also onboarded. There you go, CL1 and CL2. The risk level is not yet detected, but it will take some time, minute or two, and you can find it out. So I hope you understood how to onboard devices. You have onboarded devices and now users are running a malicious script on that devices. How Microsoft Defender for Endpoint will detect this malicious activity and allow you to mitigate that risk. Now I have run malicious script on both CL1 and CL2. CL2, I have just did it, so it will take a little bit time. CL1, I have already completed half an hour before. So I can go to Investigation and Response. In Investigation Response Blade, I can click on Incident and Alert, and I will just click on Incident. Incidents are nothing but a group of alerts, group of correlated alerts that will help you understand the full attack story of a particular activity. Now, when I click on an incident, it will open an incident page. Here you can see incident 1, execution incident on one endpoint. On that particular page, you can see attack story, and that attack story, you can find out how many active alerts are there, the category, the first activity, time and date, last activity, creation timeline, everything. All these details you can go in deep, but as an admin, you can assign this incident to a SOC team so they can go deep into and investigate and mitigate that alert as soon as possible. Next to attack story, you can find out alerts, how many alerts are correlated for this incident. You can find it out. You can see a test alert, which is suspicious PowerShell command line that we have executed, and suspicious power line command line that we have executed to test our devices onboarded or not. Now, when I click on this particular alert, it will take me to the alert page and it will tell you the process tree and alert timeline. So your SOC analyst can go deep into this, find out what are the different PowerShell commands are executed and the child processes that particular activity has created. You can find out alert timeline as well, at what time, what activity is being created. Let us go back to the incident. On this incident page, you can find out the activities related to incident. Here you can see the first one is a suspicious PowerShell command line was automatically correlated to incident 1. On this particular time, after a minute, a suspicious command line was automatically correlated, then determination changed from not available to security testing. I did that. Okay, so incident management capabilities. I created these activities, classified that alert incident, and assigned that incident to user. How to do so, we will discuss. If you want to explore what are the different assets are involved in this incident, you can just click on Assets. You can find out device CL1 and user 1 was involved in this incident. So I can go deep into investigation. Evidences and response that your SOC team will be using to investigate. You can find out the device, the processes executed on the endpoints. Here you can see PowerShell command line, the verdict, the suspicious process ID, and the devices. You can also see the IP addresses are involved and the URL involved. You can get the summary of this incident. How many alerts are there? The different techniques and the tactics are used while mitigating, while creating this particular attack. You can see the alerts, the timeline, IP addresses, everything, all this data will be available everywhere in the summary. The incident information, you can find it out, associated incident, URL, the PowerShell. If you have any tags, severity, incident ID, first activity, last activity, everything you can find on the incident summary page. If you want to manage that incident, that means if you want to change the incident name, you want to change the severity, medium to high, incident tag. If you want to avoid the tag, like in the previous case, I have used test tag. So I can understand this is for the testing purpose. And if you want to assign that incident to a particular user so he or she can investigate in more detail, you can assign any member of your SOC team. You can manage the status, either this particular incident is active or is in progress, or this is resolved in classification. So you have lots of options available. Like if it is a true positive, you can just tag it like multi-stage attack, malware, malicious user activity, phishing, other informational or expected activity like security testing, and so you can tag it like this. So a particular user will get notified and he will be now responsible for going deep for this particular incident. So this is how you can create or you can onboard your devices in Microsoft Defender endpoint. Once it is onboarded, it will trigger an alert, an incident, and you can go deep into incident by observing all these activities, including a backstory, alerts, activities, assets, and everything. So to summarize, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint provides a deep visibility into endpoint activity, rich investigation tools like timeline and process tree, and automated and manual response capabilities. Let's take an example. You have this particular alert or incident trigger. Now you can see these are the devices or assets involved. I have device 1, okay, that is my CL1 machine, and as a SOC analyst, I want to take any actions on the devices. I will open that device page by clicking on Open Device Page, and now you can see I will get all the details regarding the devices, including incident and alert on the devices, timeline activities on the devices. I have configuration management capabilities as well, security policies, effective settings. I can configure it later. It does not. Security recommendations for the devices, inventories, discover vulnerabilities, and so on. But as a SOC analyst, I can see these devices are having alert, which says there is a malicious PowerShell script running right there or suspicious PowerShell script running right there. I want to take an action on the devices, so I'll just click on this More Action or Equip button, and I have these options available. Manage tags, report device inaccuracy, run antivirus scan, collect investigation package. It will allow you to download the all relevant information to investigate that device or alert. You can have or you can initiate the live response session. So on the real time, you can communicate or investigate that device. If you want to isolate that device, just click on Isolate that device, right? So all these activities you can have by using Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. So I will repeat the entire process again. If you want to protect your device by using Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, first you need to onboard your device. For onboarding purpose, you need to go to the system. In the system, under the settings, you need to onboard the devices by downloading a package, the onboarding package on the device. Depending upon your requirement, you select the different options. You execute the downloading, you run the downloading onboarding package on the device that you want to onboard. Once it is done, you can go to a set and you can check your device is onboarded or not. Now it should show me 2 devices. You can find out I have 2 devices onboarded or 3 devices onboarded now, okay? I have CL1, CL2, and DC machines as well. And once I have created or executed any malicious script, I can go to investigation and response. I can go to alerts and incident, and you can find out different incident triggers as well, and you can go into more detail. Thank you for watching.